Hi guys, it's Blair, and I've got today's hot tea for you. This OnlyFans star is about to lose everything, and honestly, she deserves it. What if I told you that one of OnlyFans' biggest creators has been running what thousands are calling an elaborate scam operation? We're talking about a so-called mentorship course that costs up to $8,000 for advice you can literally find for free on YouTube. But here's where it gets worse. When her own friend Ari Kytsya tried to expose her, she allegedly got her banned from TikTok. The lies, the manipulation, the betrayal, it's all unraveling right now, and the internet is absolutely losing its mind. This is the story of Camilla Araujo and why thousands of people want her behind bars. These shocking allegations have the internet convinced OnlyFans star Camilla Araujo belongs behind bars. The 23-year-old content creator is facing a massive backlash that's spiraling out of control, with thousands claiming she's running an elaborate scam operation. Before we dive into the chaos, let me be crystal clear about something. Camilla Araujo isn't actually facing criminal charges right now, but the backlash has gotten so explosive that people are genuinely calling for legal action against her. And honestly, when you see what she's been accused of, you'll completely understand why. So let's break this down. The whole mess centers around something called the Becoming Her mentorship course. Sounds innocent enough, right? Wrong. This isn't your typical online course. We're talking about a program that costs anywhere from $2,000 to $8,000. Yes, you heard that right. $8,000 for what critics are calling nothing more than recycled advice you could find for free on YouTube. But the price tag is just the tip of the iceberg. The real controversy lies in how this course is being marketed and what aspiring creators are being put through just to apply. We're talking about high-pressure sales tactics that would make a used car salesman blush, invasive personal information requests that have people questioning if this is even legal, and course content that's apparently so questionable it's got the entire creator community up in arms. Here's where things start to get messy. Before we dive into the meat of this controversy, you need to understand who Camilla Araujo is and how she built her empire. She exploded onto the OnlyFans scene with the kind of meteoric rise that dreams are made of. Young, successful, and seemingly unstoppable, she quickly became one of the platform's most recognizable faces. Her followers looked up to her as someone who had cracked the code of online success. That's what makes this whole situation so devastating for her fans. They trusted her, they believed in her, and now many of them feel like that trust has been completely shattered. The Becoming Her course was marketed as Camilla's way of giving back to the community that made her successful. She positioned herself as a mentor who wanted to help other aspiring creators achieve the same level of success she had. The promotional materials painted a picture of exclusive insider knowledge, personal guidance, and the secret strategies that propelled her to the top of her field. Because here's where it gets really wild. According to the mounting criticism, the reality is far different from the promise. People who have gone through the application process describe it as invasive and inappropriate. We're talking about requests for personal financial information, including credit scores and income details. Think about that for a moment. Why would a mentorship course need to know your credit score? What does your income have to do with learning content creation strategies? These aren't casual questions buried in fine print. According to critics, these invasive requests are front and center in the application process. It's raised serious red flags about what this information is being used for and whether applicants fully understand what they're signing up for when they hand over such sensitive personal data. The high-pressure sales tactics are another major point of contention. Multiple people have come forward describing aggressive follow-up calls, artificial scarcity claims, and psychological pressure techniques designed to get them to commit to the expensive program. We're talking about classic manipulation tactics, limited time offers, claims that spots are filling up fast, and emotional appeals that target people's insecurities and dreams. But wait, it gets worse. One of the most damaging aspects of this controversy is how it's affecting Camilla's relationships within the creator community. The drama reached a boiling point when fellow content creator Ari Kytsya began publicly calling out the course on TikTok. Now, here's where things get really messy. These two have history. They actually did a collaboration on OnlyFans just a couple of months ago, and apparently even then, Ari was privately telling people that Camilla was scamming her audience. Fast forward to this month, and Ari decided to take her concerns public. she posted multiple videos on TikTok explicitly calling Camilla's course a scam and warning potential buyers to stay away. These weren't subtle hints or coded messages. Ari was laying out her case directly and telling her followers that Camilla was taking advantage of people. Now here's where the drama reaches a whole new level. Ari's main TikTok account got banned right after she posted those videos. She told her followers about this on her second account. The timing is suspicious, to say the least. Critics are alleging that Camilla reported Ari's account to get her silenced, essentially using platform policies as a weapon to shut down criticism. If that's true, it adds another layer to this already complex controversy and raises questions about how far Camilla is willing to go to protect her business interests. The irony of the situation isn't lost on anyone paying attention. Here, you have two creators who were collaborating and presumably friendly just months ago, and now one is publicly calling the other a scammer while getting shut down for speaking out. It's the kind of drama that would be entertaining if it weren't for the serious allegations involved and the real money that people have potentially lost. And look, this isn't just internet drama for entertainment. What makes this situation even more concerning is the target audience for these courses. We're talking about aspiring creators, many of whom are young, inexperienced, and desperately looking for guidance on how to break into a competitive industry. These are people who often don't have $8,000 lying around, but are willing to take on debt or drain their savings because they believe this course will change their lives. And look, this isn't just internet drama for entertainment. What makes this situation even more concerning is the target audience for these courses. We're talking about aspiring creators, many of whom are young, inexperienced, and desperately looking for guidance on how to break into a competitive industry. These are people who often don't have $8,000 lying around, but are willing to take on debt or drain their savings because they believe this course will change their lives. The question now is what happens next? Will this controversy die down as the internet moves on? Will there be actual legal consequences if the allegations prove true? Or will this become a cautionary tale that changes how the entire industry operates? And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. I'll catch you in the next one.